I need you to do something right now. Go to your car. Check your engine oil. Does it look dark? Does it look thick? Is your engine making a small ticking or knocking sound when you start it in the morning? If yes, your engine is dying right now, slowly, every single day. And your mechanic knows exactly what to do about it. They just charge you $200 to $400 every time you come in. For something a $2 liquid from your grocery store fixes in 5 minutes. My name is Dr. Lisa, and today I am going to show you exactly what this liquid is, why it works, and how to pour it into your engine tonight to clean it, protect it, and restore lost power. All for $2. Mechanics have been hiding this for years. Not anymore. Stay until the end, because I am going to reveal the one engine problem that kills most cars before 100,000 miles, and the $2 fix that stops it completely. Let's get into it. First, let me tell you what is actually happening inside your engine right now. Every time you drive your car, your engine burns fuel and oil together at extremely high temperatures. This burning process creates something called carbon deposits. Carbon deposits are thick, black, sticky sludge that builds up inside your engine over time. They coat your pistons. They clog your fuel injectors. They stick to your valves. They block the tiny oil passages that keep your engine lubricated. And here is what carbon deposits do to your engine. They reduce your fuel efficiency by up to 30%. Your car burns more fuel but goes less distance. They reduce your engine power. Your car feels sluggish and slow. They cause your engine to run hotter than it should. This accelerates wear on every moving part, and over time, they cause engine failure. Now here is what your mechanic does about this. They sell you an engine flush service. They charge $150 to $400. They use a professional cleaning solution. They flush your engine. They change your oil. And it works. But here is what they never tell you. The active ingredient in that professional engine flush solution, it is almost identical to a liquid that costs $2 at your grocery store. The same chemistry, the same cleaning mechanism, the same result. And you can do it yourself in 5 minutes in your own driveway. So what is this $2 liquid? Automatic transmission fluid, also called ATF. A small bottle costs about $2 at any auto parts store, Walmart, or grocery store. Now wait, before you say, that is for transmissions, not engines. Listen carefully, because this is exactly the knowledge mechanics do not want spreading. ATF has a very specific chemical composition. It contains powerful detergents and dispersants. These are cleaning agents that break down carbon deposits, sludge, and varnish inside an engine. It also contains anti-wear additives that coat metal surfaces and reduce friction, and it has a very low viscosity, meaning it is thin enough to flow into tiny passages inside your engine that regular oil cannot reach. These properties make ATF one of the most effective engine cleaning agents ever discovered, and mechanics have known this since the 1970s. In fact, old-school mechanics use this trick all the time before the big oil change chains took over and started selling expensive, premium flush services. It was common knowledge in every garage in America. Then the industry figured out they could charge $300 for a service that cost $2 in materials, so they stopped talking about it, until today. Let me explain exactly why ATF cleans your engine so effectively. Your engine oil has 2 jobs. First, lubricate moving parts. Second, carry away dirt, carbon, and metal particles to the oil filter. Over time, engine oil gets saturated with these contaminants. It turns dark and thick. It cannot carry away new contaminants anymore. So carbon and sludge start building up inside the engine. This is why oil changes exist. But here is the problem. Regular oil changes remove the dirty oil, but they do not clean the deposits that are already stuck to your pistons, valves, and oil passages. Those deposits stay there. They keep building up, year after year. ATF works differently. The detergents in ATF chemically break the bond between carbon deposits and metal surfaces. They dissolve the sludge. They loosen the varnish on your valves and pistons. Then, and this is the key, when you drive for 15 to 20 minutes with ATF added to your oil, the cleaning agents circulate through your entire engine. They reach every passage, every crevice, every surface. When you then drain your oil, all that dissolved sludge and carbon comes out with it. Your engine is cleaner than it has been in years. You will notice the difference immediately. More responsive acceleration, quieter engine, better fuel economy, smoother idle, for $2. Here is everything you need. Simple, cheap, and easy. Item 1. Automatic Transmission Fluid, ATF. Any brand works. Dexron or Mercon type. Get the small bottle. Cost $2 to $3. Item 2. Your regular engine oil. Whatever your car normally uses, you will need a fresh supply for after the flush. Item 3. A new oil filter. Always change the filter when you change oil. Cost $5 to $10. Item 4. An oil drain pan. To catch the old oil when you drain it. Cost $5 or borrow from a neighbor. Item 5. A funnel. To pour the ATF into the engine without spilling. Item 6. Gloves and rags. Total cost for the flush. $2 to $3 for the ATF plus your regular oil change cost. Compare that to a mechanic's engine flush service. $150 to $400 per visit. Recommended every 30,000 miles. Over 100,000 miles of driving. That is $500 to $1,300 in flush services alone. Or $6 in ATF. Every 30,000 miles. You decide. Follow every step exactly. This method is safe, proven, and effective. Step 1. Warm up your engine. Start your car and let it run for 5 to 10 minutes. Do not drive it. Just let it idle. A warm engine has warm oil. Warm oil flows better and carries away more contaminants during the flush. Step 2. Turn off the engine. Once warm, turn off the engine. Wait 2 minutes. This lets the oil settle back into the oil pan. Do not work on a hot engine. The oil and engine components are extremely hot. Wait at least 2 minutes. Step 3. Add the ATF. Open your engine's oil cap, the same place you add regular oil. Pour in 1 quart of ATF. That is approximately 1 liter. Do not add more than 1 quart. Too much ATF can overthin your oil and reduce lubrication temporarily. 1 quart. That is all. Put the oil cap back on tightly. Step 4. Start the engine and idle for 15 to 20 minutes. Start the car. Let it idle in your driveway for 15 to 20 minutes. Do not drive it aggressively. Just let it idle or drive gently around the block once or twice. During this time, the ATF is circulating through your engine. The detergents are breaking down carbon deposits. The cleaning agents are reaching every passage and surface. You may notice your engine sounds slightly different during this process. Maybe a tiny bit noisier than usual. This is completely normal. It is the deposits breaking loose and circulating in the oil. Step 5. Drain the oil immediately. This is the most important step. Immediately after the 15 to 20 minute idle, while the engine is still warm, drain the oil. Do not wait. Do not drive it. Drain it now. Place your drain pan under the oil drain plug. Remove the plug. Let all the oil drain completely. You will notice the oil coming out is very dark, darker and dirtier than usual oil. This is all the dissolved sludge and carbon deposits coming out. This is exactly what you want. Let it drain for at least 5 minutes to make sure everything comes out. Step 6. Replace the oil filter. While the oil is draining, remove and replace your oil filter. The old filter is full of the contaminants that the ATF loosened. If you leave the old filter in, all that dirty contaminated material stays in your engine. Always use a new filter after this process. Step 7. Add fresh engine oil. Install the new oil filter. Replace the drain plug. Add fresh engine oil as per your car manufacturer's recommendation. Check your owner's manual for the correct oil type and quantity. Step 8. Start and check. Start your engine. Let it run for 2 minutes. Check under the car for any oil leaks. Check your oil level on the dipstick. Add more oil if needed. That is it. You are done. Your engine has just been professionally flushed for $2, and you did it yourself in your own driveway in under 30 minutes. Now let me tell you exactly what you are going to notice after this treatment. In the first 24 hours, your engine will sound noticeably quieter. That small ticking or tapping sound you may have been hearing, gone or significantly reduced. That ticking is caused by carbon deposits interfering with valve operation. Remove the carbon, remove the ticking. In the first week, your fuel economy will improve. Most people report 10% to 20% better fuel economy after an ATF flush. Your engine is working less hard because it is cleaner. After the first tank of gas, your acceleration will feel more responsive, more power, cleaner power delivery. These are not small improvements. These are the results that mechanics charge $300 for, and you did it for $2. Now, The mistakes that can cause problems. Mistake 1. Using too much ATF, 1 quart only, never more. Too much ATF dilutes your engine oil too much and reduces lubrication. This can cause temporary increased engine wear. 1 quart, that is the limit. Mistake 2. Driving hard during the flush. During the 15 to 20 minute process, drive gently or just idle. Do not get on the highway. Do not accelerate hard. The oil is thinner than normal because of the ATF. Hard driving with thinned oil can cause wear. Gentle driving or idling only. Mistake 3. Not changing the oil immediately after. Some people think they can add ATF, drive for a week, then change the oil. This is very dangerous. When the ATF dissolves all the deposits, those deposits are now floating in your oil. If you keep driving with that contaminated oil, you are pushing all that dissolved sludge through your engine continuously. Idle for 15 to 20 minutes, then drain immediately. No exceptions. Mistake 4. Doing this on a very old high-mileage engine. If your car has over 150,000 miles and has never had a proper flush, do this gently. On very old engines with very heavy sludge buildup, too aggressive a flush can dislodge large deposits that then block oil passages. For very high-mileage engines, use only half a quart of ATF instead of a full quart. Be even gentler. Let me be very direct with you about something. The average American spends over $400 per year on car maintenance that they could do themselves. Over a lifetime of driving. That is tens of thousands of dollars. Paid to mechanics and service centers for procedures that cost $5 in materials. The car maintenance industry in the USA is worth over $100 billion per year, and a significant portion of that money comes from upselling services that are either unnecessary or that you can do yourself. The engine flush upsell is one of the most profitable services any mechanic offers. They know it takes 20 minutes. They know the materials cost $2. They charge you $200. That is a 10,000% markup, and they are counting on you never finding out. They are counting on you feeling like your engine is too complicated to understand. Too technical to touch yourself. It is not complicated. You just watched me explain the entire process in plain English. This channel exists for one reason: to give you back the knowledge that industries have spent decades taking away from you. Every week, a new fix, a new secret, a new way to save hundreds of dollars, because you deserve to know. 3 bonus tips before I go. Bonus tip 1. For diesel engines. This exact method works on diesel engines too. Diesel engines actually accumulate carbon deposits faster than petrol engines. ATF flush is even more effective on diesel. Same process. Same amount. Same result. Bonus tip 2. How often to do this. For a well-maintained car, do this ATF flush once every 30,000 miles or once every 2 years, whichever comes first. For a car that has never been flushed and has lots of miles, do it once now. Then repeat in 6 months. Then every 30,000 miles after that. Bonus tip 3. The fuel injector bonus. Here is something extra that most people do not know. A small amount of ATF added to your fuel tank, about 2 ounces per full tank, cleans your fuel injectors as you drive. Fuel injectors get clogged with carbon deposits just like your engine. Clogged injectors reduce fuel efficiency and power. ATF detergents pass through the fuel system and clean the injectors from the inside. Pour 2 ounces of ATF into a full tank of fuel once every 3 months. Your fuel injectors will stay clean. Your fuel economy will stay sharp. Total cost, pennies. So let's recap what we covered today. A $2 bottle of automatic transmission fluid added to your engine oil cleans carbon deposits, removes sludge, restores power, and improves fuel economy, all in 20 minutes. Add 1 quart to warm oil. Idle for 15 to 20 minutes. Drain immediately. Change the filter. Add fresh oil. Mechanics charge $150 to $400 for this exact service. You just learned it for $2. Now, if this video saved you money today, subscribe right now. Every single day, I expose a cheap fix that mechanics, plumbers, and big companies do not want you to know about. Last video, I showed you how a $1 powder kills all cockroaches permanently. Next week, I am going to show you how a $3 kitchen liquid removes all car rust forever. Dealers charge $500 for this treatment. You do not want to miss that. Drop a comment below. Tell me, what is the most expensive mechanic bill you ever paid? Let me know and I might make a video about how to fix it yourself for under $5. I read every single comment. Thank you for watching Dr. Lisa Survival. See you next week.